हे हाय एवरीवन, आज हम लोग बनाने जा रहे हैं ओरियो शेक। लेट्स सी कैसा बनता है। और हम इसमें डालेंगे बर्बन भी। कोर्स ओरियो तो रहेगा ही अपना। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। पहले मैं आपको धीरे धीरे इंग्रेडिएंट्स बताऊंगा कि क्या क्या है जो हम डाल रहे हैं। हमने हमारे पास है वनीला आइसक्रीम। जो हम डालेंगे इसकी 6 चम्मच डालेंगे। एंड एट द एंड हम लोग यूज़ करेंगे थोड़ी सी विप्ड क्रीम। और हमारे पास है एक ये वेकफील्ड का ड्रिंकिंग चॉकलेट, इसकी हम 2 स्पून यूज़ करेंगे। हर्षे सिरप है, इसकी भी 2 चम्मच। एक वेनिला एसेंस जिसका हम बहुत कम क्वांटिटी 1/8 ऑफ टी स्पून डालेंगे। एंड हमारे पास 1 कप दूध है। एंड दूध में हम प्रेफर कर रहे हैं फुल क्रीम बिकॉज उसका फ्लेवर थोड़ा अच्छा आता है। एंड अदर देन दैट व्हाट वी हैव इज दिस कंडेंस्ड मिल्क। तो ये भी हम डालेंगे 2 चम्मच। ऑलराइट, सो स्टार्ट करते हैं। व्हाट यू नीड इज अ ब्लेंडर ताकि सब कुछ प्रॉपर्ली मिक्स हो जाए। तो मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ, मैं ये जो मेरा 1 कप दूध है यहाँ पे, इसको मैं अपने ब्लेंडर में डालने वाला हूँ। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी ओपन दिस ब्लेंडर। राइट, सो ये मैंने ध्यान से, एक्चुअली मैंने फुल भर रखा है इस कप को। तो I'm gonna just throw all this milk in here. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix everything, right? So whatever I need to fill in here, I'm gonna mix in there. So like I said, I'm going to be using this condensed milk by Milkmaid, uh, and I'm gonna use 2 spoons of this. So it's full spoons. So it's very thick. It's very sweet. Let me just put it in here. It's taking time क्योंकि इसका टेक्सचर काफी मोटा है, that's why it's taking time to just get emptied. So what I'm gonna do is instead of like let's say exactly 2, I'm just gonna throw in a little bit more because otherwise it's very slow. All right, I think we're done. So next what I'm gonna do is that next I'm gonna use this vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna take 6 scoops of this and put it in here. So let's see. So this is vanilla ice cream. So this is the first scoop, the second scoop, 1, the third scoop. Actually this is a very big very big spoon, so maybe I just need like 4 of these, I don't know. And here's the 5th scoop. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Alright, so what's left is these things. So this is the drinking chocolate powder. Actually I think a little bit of quantity might be enough for this. So let's just use about I don't know, maybe about 1 spoon. Okay, but we do have Hershey's syrup, so I'm just gonna take 2 full spoons of this and put it in here. So that's the first spoon and that's the second spoon. Alright, I think that's about enough. Alright, so what's left is vanilla essence. We do have vanilla essence in here, and I'm gonna use just a little amount of it. I'm just gonna use this 1/8 of a teaspoon. Like here's a teaspoon. I'm just gonna put in here. Okay, I don't know, maybe a little bit more. Okay, that's it. I think this is fine. Actually, maybe it's not because I do need a good flavor of this. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more of this. Maybe I can just drop it like this. Okay. Okay, so I think we're done. I think pretty much we have put in everything, but the main thing which is left is these Oreo biscuits. So I'm gonna use 6 Oreo biscuits. I'm gonna just put like cut them in half so that it's easier for the blender to cut them. But it seems like it seems like some of them are already kind of crushed. So I'm just gonna put it like this only. This 2, and that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and that's 6, right? Next up, we do have bourbon as well. So why not? I'm just gonna put 4 of these in here. Alright, 4 bourbon biscuits are in there. So I think we have about everything we need. Now I'm going to mix all of this together. And if I feel that it's very thick, then I'm going to add a little bit more milk inside this. Or I can also add some of condensed milk, but probably I'm going to stick with milk because, I don't know, then it might get very sweet. Some people might not like this. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to make sure it's tight. I'm just going to find the lid first. The lid of this blender. Where can I find the lid? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. The lid was right here. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Maybe this is fine. I don't know. Do not operate this without cover in place. All right. So let's do it. Just a little bit of swing. I'm gonna. For 30 seconds, I'm gonna run this in low, and then I'm just gonna pulse it. But first I'm just gonna pulse it and see what happens. I don't know whether I should pulse or directly go to low. Maybe I should go to low directly. Oh, why is it not working? Now I'm gonna just pulse it all the way. Now before I extract this, I'm just gonna check how the consistency of this combination is. So the smell is okay, I guess, but I just want to see how the whole thing actually feels like. So it's fine. It's looking fine. Not bad. Right. So we do have whipped cream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it in. First, I'm just gonna introduce you to these glasses. So this is the glass that I'm gonna use for serving this. So these were chilled. I actually kept them in the freezer so that they are kind of cold beforehand. And next, what I'm gonna do is I am going to put this mixture directly in here. Hopefully it's consistent, which I think it is. All right. Sounds about all right. Like actually not more than that, because I don't know how much of it is gonna go in the other glass. Actually, it's not a whole lot. Maybe I should have added more milk. I don't know. So let's see. I'm just gonna make sure these are kind of equal. Alright, they are equal. Next up, I'm gonna put some more Hershey's milk. But for that, actually I forgot to add something. This is called nutmeg powder. I should have added when it was mixing. Maybe I could add it right now even. I would just then mix it again, I guess, by hand. A little bit, just a little bit of it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if I added a lot of it, I'm not sure. Let's just try to mix it first. I'm gonna find these caps the caps of these. Here it is. Oh, I should maybe make sure it's tight first before I shake something like this. It's fine. Same thing for this one. Alright, next up, I'm just gonna taste this, how it tastes like. It's actually very, very sweet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put some of the whipped cream on top of it, and I don't know if whipped cream is sweet by inherently. I hope it's not, because the Oreo shake is actually quite sweet. Let's see, the whipped cream. There it is. A little bit of it in both of them. So I'm just gonna remove the cap of the other one. It goes in. Same for the other one. Right. Now, actually, it's not like a lot of it went through. So first of all, I'm just gonna taste how the whipped cream tastes like. Is it sweet? Actually, it's sweet. So I have an idea. Maybe I should add more of the whipped cream on top of this. Then the volume of this shake will become more, and then I can add some more Hershey's. So it's gonna look really good. Okay, so I have added the whipped cream on both of these. Next up, the last step would be to add the Hershey's, a little bit of it on both of them, and we are done. Alright, so I think we're done. Both of them are ready. Now we can drink. So I'm going to taste mine. Let's see how it tastes like. It's actually very sweet. I'm not sure if the other person is gonna like it, but I hope so. Cheers!